But speaking of the DMK, after walking out of the UPA, DMK's top leaders are meeting in Chennai to pass a strong resolution against the centre for not taking a tough stand against Sri Lanka over its alleged war crimes. But former minister and DMK chief Karunanidhi's older son M Alagiri has decided to skip the meeting, drawing attention to a growing divide within the party. Alagiri was upset over not being consulted over the party's pullout of the central coalition, a move reportedly engineered by Karunanidhi's younger son M Stalin, who is, of course, Alagiri's primary political rival within the party. Sulking Alagiri even refused to put in his papers along with other DMK ministers, preferring to go separately as a sign of protest. DMK sources have pointed out that Alagiri has been a minor player within the party compared to his more powerful brother M Stalin for some time now. As part of the resolution that the DMK is planning to put together, they're also expected to demand that India should not participate in the upcoming Commonwealth meet in Colombo. Meanwhile, a week after more than 400 colleges were closed following massive protests in Chennai and other parts of Tamil Nadu on the Sri Lanka issue, arts and science colleges are expected to reopen today. However, there was no confirmed information on the reopening date for engineering colleges, which was also closed following student protests. Students had been staging protests and demonstrations across Tamil Nadu, demanding the centre vote against Sri Lanka in the US-backed resolution in the UNHRC. Let's go over to Sam Daniel, who joins us now for more on what the situation is like as that DMK meet gets set for later today. Well, Sam, right now, of course, the DMK pushing forward what was the logical conclusion after the separation from the UPA and the vote which took place at the UNHRC. But what is also interesting is the fact that it throws light on the fissures within the party itself.
That's right, Kajori. I come to you from the DMK headquarters in Chennai, where the executive would meet around 10 o'clock this morning. And this is the first meeting after the DMK walked out of the UPA. And presumably the party would make some tough resolutions and slam the centre for not bringing out those strong amendments against Sri Lanka. The DMK had asked for 3 amendments. One, to seek an international probe against Sri Lanka. Second one, to call the killings there as genocide. And 3, to have a time-bound action besides a referendum in Tamil areas. None of these have been met by the Congress, and that led to the DMK walking out. So the key resolution would be slamming the centre and scoring brownie points, project how the DMK sacrificed its power at the centre for the sake of the Lankan Tamils cause, and prepare enough grounds for the upcoming elections and the Lok Sabha elections, in fact. Secondly, of course, this party meet has brought to open yet again the family feud between the siblings, M Alagiri and his younger brother M Stalin. Alagiri skips this executive for the 3rd time. Just ahead of this meet, he has now flown towards Madurai, his hometown. Of course, Alagiri has been sulking for quite some time, but party insiders say this will not really make much a dent at this point in time, except the huge embarrassment for the party. They say Stalin has managed to place his own loyalists in many key positions in the party and has also managed to lure many of Alagiri's loyalists to his camp. So Alagiri in the past has openly challenged to contest for the party polls if there were elections for the party leadership after his father. At that point, Stalin was projected to be the party's heir apparent, and at this point, many say, except for this kind of an embarrassment, nothing major would happen, but all eyes would be on the resolutions against the central government and also against the ruling AIADMK in Tamil Nadu. Kajori.
Thank you for joining us. So with those details, Sam Daniel reporting ahead of the DMK meet to pass a resolution against the centre.